Happy Sunday. Welcome back to the farm. Today we're out here celebrating my daughter's birthday. It is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful Sunday to be out here at the farm. Blue sky, sun is shining, as you can see. It is a gorgeous day. Had a nice meal, played some games, had some cake, and now we're just kind of hanging out. So I thought I'd come out here and say hello and give you a little update on what's going on around here. Right now on the farm, we are in the middle of a February thaw. You can see we're losing a lot of our snow. We had a lot more than this. Kind of arrived in around Thanksgiving, thawed a little bit, and then came back in December with a vengeance. And we've had snow, quite a bit of snow for the last 2 months. So finally, we're getting some 40s and 50s this week, and we're about to lose probably all of this. And it's already very muddy. I had to try to walk through the mud to get down here and slipped a few times and almost fell. So yeah, it's gonna be a mucky mess. In the middle of that snow, Dad was able to do a little bit of combining this week. Right before the thaw started, he was able to get the combine out in the field finally and get the last, I can't remember how many acres he had. I think he still had about 10 acres to do. But in the middle of doing this field here at the farm, he had a little bit of trouble with the combine. So Dad got some corn done the other day, and then when he went to put it in the wagon, he hit the button for the auger before he hit the button to raise the arm. And that wasn't the first time, because my brother Rick did the same thing. He did it and realized it very quickly and hit the button to stop. But Dad did it, and so I think he burned up the auger. And so they had to take it and go and get it fixed. The problem with the controls, at least in my opinion, is that the switch to lift and lower the arm is on the right, and the switch to turn on the auger is on the left, and it's a little bit sunken down in, which might be what's supposed to deter you from hitting that button first, but obviously that didn't work. I would have put them the other way around, and it needs some kind of cover or something over it. I'm sure my dad will come up with something like that to prevent this from happening in the future. But this week, they finally got that fixed, and Dad took it out in the field and did a little bit more harvesting of the corn. Wow, that's cool. Let it work. Oh, it's working. Hallelujah. It's a lot, too. A lot of corn in that. All done. They were a little worried about the auger working after they got it repaired, but it worked like a charm. Daily buggy. So also, Dad said he kind of wished I'd been here yesterday when he was doing the combining, because he said he started going and suddenly a raccoon climbed out from underneath and tried to get at him in the cab. So that would have been crazy to capture, but I didn't. I wasn't here for it. It's very muddy. I'm trying to find a non-muddy path to walk through. As you can see, the field here at Dad's farm is all done. Oh, corn dryer, you're so quiet now. I'll see you again next fall. Not quite spring yet, but it will be soon. And then it's time for year 2 on the farm. See, we still have a giant hill of snow right here. Whoa! That will probably be gone in a week. So I think my next task, when the ground gets harder, will be to get out there and bush hog that field. We'll see how that goes. Okay, another thing we're gonna be working on here soon is they're probably gonna plant their corn back in there. I think Dad will end up moving a lot of this harvesting equipment out of here. And then I think Mom and I are going to figure out a place to put flowers, which we could do over here. It's in full sun most of the day. So that might be a good spot. A little bit less for them to mow. And still far enough away from the fire. And it's not out there where they're going to be doing spraying on the fields and such. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see if this ends up being the spot we use. If Dad will allow us. Let's see. Let's see what he says. All right, I'm going to take this tape measure out and measure some ground.
How long is it tape measure?
16 feet. Okay, Dad has now informed me that I can use the section where they plant the sweet corn normally for Mom and I to grow some cut flowers. So I'm gonna go measure this area and see how big it is. Ooh, that's very bright. I'm gonna measure it and see how big it is so I know what we've got to work with. 4 feet is only like, how big? This big is 4. So if we did 3, there's a 36 inch. So like, I don't know, we need space away from their fence. So there's 3 feet. Then put like a little walking path in between. There's 2 feet to there. And then another 3 feet maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think there's like plenty of space.
Go walk through that mud.
I think there's, I'm not gonna walk through the mud. I don't know that I want to do too much because I've never done it before, so. But I think a couple of 3x10s, but I just don't know how far back.
Oh, fall.
I'm not gonna fall.
Blooper reel.
I'm just gonna lay it in the, like in the grass more, just to see how long 10 feet is. That's 8. There's 10 right there. Okay, that's not too bad. A couple of those, 3 feet each. 3 feet each, is that? It sounds weird when I'm saying it. Okay. Just have to actually figure out where to put them, but.
Okay.
Okay. I think it'll work.
Mud.
It's very muddy.
Sun.
Yeah. But I'm sure Dad will get all this stuff out of here soon, right? Yeah, okay. All right, we'll see how it goes, but I think that's a good spot for some flowers. We'll see if I can keep them alive. We didn't get very far down the road on our way home before we started to lose all the air in one of our tires. So we had to turn around and come back.
Right here's where the problem is. You want to circle it?
Oh, yeah.
The old plug.
Oh boy. Putting a spare on.
Crystal, light.
Light.
Oh, dirty. Muddy.
Yeah, it's dirty now. Good job, Rick.
Look at that, first try.
Good job.
I've done this enough. Get some nuts on there.
Nuts.
Christy, put that wheel in the back.
Yeah, okay. Nice try.
Really go anywhere.
It's just temporary. We just have to get 10 miles. We tried to go home from the farm today, but we lost air in our tires, so the guys helped us put on the spare. We have a hole in the patch that we had to put on our tire before, so now we can go home. I'm sure there's plenty of space here.
How come I can't see what it's doing?
Oh, it's backwards. Turn it around. There's a new tire, apparently. That one went flat. So he's got rolled out a new tire to put on the wagon. He's staring at it like, what should I do? Did you hear me?
There you go.
It just fell by Jake.
We're playing dinner. I mean, I played for 4 hours straight.
That was in my video.
You bet your match. They're playing the
not hard enough.
Zach's playing.
Oh, she wins!
There you go. That was a trick shot on that.
There's one there, and there's one over there. Get it, get it, get it. You got it.
Oh, it's over there by you, Jake.
Oh, so close.
Defeats Chloe.
Winner! Sorry, you are not undefeated anymore.
See,